This is one everybody's been waiting for right here. You talk about a fight in a war.
So it still boils down to two big matches.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Miss Elizabeth, and representing the New World Order, from Sarasota, Florida, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Well, here he comes. Now remember, like David Penzer told you, till one man cannot answer the 10 count, it is truly sudden death.
Now, you know something, Tony? This man, Randy Macho Man Savage, in this sport, second generation, you know all that about, held world titles all over the world. This man has been up for matches like this before. He's reached down to the big one. He knows what it is to step through those ropes and put it all on the line. He's been there before. I don't know about Diamond Dallas. I know this man has definitely been there for the big one.
I know about Diamond Dallas, the determination within his body that drives him to be at this event on this setting right here can lead him to do things that normal men can't do. This will be a war, make no mistake about it.
And he's got home field advantage because they love him.
His opponent, from the Jersey Shore, he's the master of the Diamond Cutter, DDP Diamond Dallas Page.
As the lightning flashes everywhere, you can see a storm is brewing here tonight. Boom! In this Las Vegas sudden death match.
But look at the way he's dressed. He's come ready for anything.
Notice how the ribs are taped. We talked about 2 weeks ago, re-injury of ribs. Ribs injured earlier in the year by the Macho Man Randy Savage, re-injured 2 weeks ago.
And Savage will go right for him.
They had tried earlier, guys, a flat jacket on them ribs to see how he moved. How he's got him taped up now in this situation. It can hinder you sometimes, not only when you're injured, but when you try to get it taped up in a situation where you can't move freely. He is not 100% except only for one thing, in his mind. He's focused 100%.
And this man, Savage, he'll bring it out of you. If there's any fight in you, Savage will drive you nuts. He'll bring it out of you.
The bell, here we go. Now remember, this is for Mickey J, the referee assigned. The only thing he has to do is start the count of 10, and when the man cannot answer, he'll send up at the end of the match. This fight can go on anywhere. You notice how Mickey is inside, letting the fight go on. So I can tell the fans here ringside, of course they are not listening to me, but you, my broadcast colleagues, get ready to move when the situation dictates.
Because they can go any place, and they will probably.
On the outside, and there you go, like you said, Brain Savage, going right to the ribs.
Yeah.
He's a veteran. He knows what to do.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't hide nothing like that, Brain.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Well, they did it to him. They know he's hurt. They know if the EB walked out with no tape on him, no ace bandage, nothing. They'd still go for him.
Still know, that's right. So that's why the tape is there. Heavily taped, bandage on top of that, tape on top of that. There is a pad underneath those ribs on the right side there. And now, almost rebounding, shutting out the pain here, Diamond Dallas Page bealed him over with his own Macho Madness t-shirt. And now he's working on the ribs of Savage. Look at this.
Anything goes.
He's trying to stuff a mud hole in him, and that's what he needs to do right here.
So he rolls him back in the ring, and that cost him. That was a mistake. They're rolling back in the ring because they gave Savage the advantage. Top rope. Hung him up on that one. Savage.
Tough guys here.
Yeah.
And you knew the rules of this match, the intense competitors they are, the great athletes they are. It would not take long for both men to lose a lot of steam. That's only because of the parameters of this match. And you're seeing a mere 3 minutes into this match, what is happening already. They look like they've been fighting for 15 to 20 minutes.
Well, their first meeting, Savage wound up in a cast on his leg. Diamond Dallas had to go to the hospital, have acupuncture. He had ice packs all over his body. That was their first one.
There is no time limit. There is no disqualification. The only way to win is to knock your opponent out to where he cannot enter the 10 count.
Yeah, well, he better not parade too soon. I'm talking about the Macho Man Randy Savage. You see now going to work on them ribs. Fist of 5, feet of 5. He's cleaning house now.
He don't even feel those ribs right now.
It's adrenaline right here, guys.
Yeah, it's a one-man clubber. pattern right there.
The only ribs he's feeling are Savage's with his hands and fists.
One-man assault team, adrenaline only. Oh! And I think maybe, I'm not so sure, that we're going to see more than one man bandaged up on the 27th of October, tomorrow, when we're in San Diego for Nitro. Ducking low DDP. Both men with a lariat, and both men go down.
You know what Nitro's like following a pay-per-view, Tony?
Yeah, I know what Nitro's like every Monday. Wow. And how about the fact that Bischoff says the NWO wants to take it over?
Of course they do.
Both men feeling the effects of this, guys. Both of them down right there, double clothesline. That means each guy clothesline the other guy at the same time. Hello?
Back up.
Hello.
Don't worry, if I don't answer you, I'm still sitting here. To the midsection, swinging neck breaker.
You know, will the Diamond Cutter do him any good in this situation to put him out?
Here goes.
Oh!
He went right for it, almost as if he heard you. I think the Diamond Cutter would be it.
Obviously, Savage thinks he's doing some
Yeah,
bad dudes.
I think that is the move. I think that is the one move.
Oh, man.
That would give Page the win. And oh, Page paid for that one, guys.
That was a 270-pound springboard from the top right there.
Now what I'd do if I was Page, I'd do it on the floor like he did on Nitro a while back.
That's right. That Savage was the one, if we'll recall, at the Ice Palace,
right.
Pulled back the mats. And
Do
then
that?
yeah. Heck yeah, I'm all for it.
I mean, they do all this stuff to us, and then we say, oh, it's horrible for them to do that. But what do we do? Nothing. Now do it.
Yeah, what do we do when one of our guys goes berserk? We send out referees to pull him off. Yeah, right.
You know what I'm surprised about, guys? This thing has went back into the ring more than I thought it would. I thought they would use the utensils and the plunder at hand out there.
I think, I don't know if I'm right here, but I think it may be because that it's so dangerous outside. Page is not 100%, realizes, Page does, that when he goes on the outside where the landing is not as soft, then he risks permanent injury to the ribs.
Right on the back, just above that rib area. Savage got him good.
There you see Page face first. Now Mickey J starting that 10 count here, first time in the match.
Well, like you said, guys, they have been at it for a long time here. It seems like they have been at it for a long time. A brutal attack by both guys. Whoa! Right over the top, over the rail to the outside. Look, sitting there.
Raven.
Still there. They came at the start.
Raven, Stevie Ray, and
Stevie Richards said it.
Stevie Richards.
Well, here we go, guys.
A double axe handle. It just occurred to me as the fight goes on why Raven has so many followers. He always has a front row seat. And they want to be there.
They out amongst them now. They out amongst them now.
Yes, they are, and we expected this. It just remains to be seen where it will end and how far it will go.
And they're making their way towards where we're located.
Well, let them fight here. We'll give them a little room. Somebody needs to give them room. Let them go with it.
I tell you what, I can scatter with the best of them. And there you see security, police surrounding this Las Vegas sudden death match.
Well, they're down on the floor.
Back out of the way.
Mickey J, tough job for him. Kids, I would move if I were you.
Yeah, he's going to do serious damage to him. You just seen that right over the rail. Flipped over to the backside, working the way back towards the tombstone, boys.
Towards the entranceway now is where they are.
Again, into the rib area.
Yeah, the focus, the complete, almost 100% focus of the attack by the Macho Man has been on that rib cage.
And right back into it.
Could have sent him head first to the safety rail, but no. He sent him rib first to the safety rail.
These are impact blows right now. The Macho Man Randy Savage is laying on Diamond Dallas Page as he has turned the tide of battle. Got him out there now. Now looking for some plunder.
Tombstone!
Oh my goodness!
Tombstone City!
Beloved, rest in peace.
Put him.
What do you want on your tombstone?
I don't know, but that's a real tombstone pile driver right there.
Yes, very good, Dream.
Thank you very much.
Put him in that box there, Paige. Go ahead, open it up and stuff him in it.
Well, he's going to slam him on it.
Yeah, don't open it up.
Exploded it. The box ain't there no more.
It's dust.
Oh, we love the sound of that.
Brother, he wobble-legged him. Did he wobble-leg him? Huh? I like this.
2 o'clock on a Saturday night.
He wobble-legged him. He picked up the waitress tray and busted him with it. Oh, man.
The waitress tray.
Well, that's what it looked
I
like.
don't see a waitress anywhere.
You're talking from experience, huh?
I'm telling you, yeah. I've used the one a couple times.
Oh, they are in the graveyard.
Boy, Savage did a jackknife there. Page threw him into that tombstone.
It's amazing that Page can even stand. Look,
And breathe with them ribs like that.
Oh, what a beating this man's taken.
Macho Man leaves himself open for a massive forearm shot.
Well, they got a whole nother side over there of gravestones if they want to work their way over there.
There's a big one, says farewell.
Well, Dream, they're almost like they're lit. Well, Page stopped him that time. Oh, there was Doug Dillinger standing over there. That must have stopped him.
Everything's all right now.
Yeah, but anything goes. They need to go ahead and bust Doug, get him out the way.
Doesn't matter.
Well, they're going to now work their way back towards the ring here.
Boy, both men both men have taken a serious beat. A serious beat.
You know, I know what Page is going through right now. He's in pain, a lot of pain. I don't think he feels it. I don't think he feels it.
There's no way he could feel it. He couldn't be able to fight like this and feel it. Oh. That time, Page, I believe, put the brakes on before the ribs hit the safety rail, because there you see he is on all fours. He got away from that safety rail, but now the Macho Man is hovering over him here. Oh my, this is just a breathtaking match. Every bit of what we thought it would be. Oh, he can't take many more of those.
One usually does it. But look, he's still getting up on his feet.
I'll tell you what, guys. He's not going to give up on this thing. I guarantee you. Oh, man. Steals steps right to the noggin.
And on that shoulder, too.
All right, here comes your 10 count from Mickey J.
There's not a lot of movement down there, Tony.
No, that's right. If Page cannot get up, he's pushing now. Look at Page now. You know it's got to hurt pushing yourself up with the ribs the way they are.
It's got to hurt breathing. I know I've had mine broken, and to even breathe, much less be in a battle in a wall like it's going on out here, it's got to hurt.
Well, that's going to stop the 10 count here.
And that don't heal real quick, does it?
Well, shoot, no.
Not in the middle of this fracas.
No, but I mean,
He's got our cameraman, Jackie Crockett.
He's stolen the camera, Tony.
What in the world is he doing?
He's going to park DDP's hair with that camera.
This is incredible. He's got a camera. That's the first time. Oh my goodness.
Well, what the bill on that's going to be.
Oh my good. That's $100 grand plus.
Oh man, boys.
Just destroyed that camera, manhandled our cameraman. Everyone at ringside in harm's way here.
I was going to say, I can't believe both men are still standing, but they ain't. I mean, both men still breathing.
Miss Elizabeth!
Well, I told you about the waitress with a tray, and y'all didn't want to believe me.
Must be last call.
She waffled him. She knocked out the referee, and now she's gouging Diamond Dallas.
When's the last time you saw Elizabeth do this?
I've never seen her do
She's
this.
choking him with that extension cord. She's choking him with the extension cord.
It's not an extension cord.
Oh, yeah. I seen her coming here, boys.
Look.
You'll see it.
It's Kimberly.
Cat fight. Cat fight. Cat fight. Cat fight.
Kimberly's going to pull her hair out.
Yeah, do it. She's got Liz by the hair, and she's not letting go.
She's dragging her like a rag doll.
Well, it's back to the hairdressers in the morning.
We've seen just about everything.
She's a jerking on her, too. My goodness.
And we're loving this. Now Nick Patrick has come out.
Only here at WCW.
The girls, hooked together, are going all the way to the entranceway. Our trainer has come out.
He's just pulling a referee out and getting another one in there. You know what I mean?
Look at that. The camera smashed the ribbons.
Cameraman has gone down.
And both guys drained, exhausted,
Nick
at
Patrick-
their limits. My Lord, how much can they take?
Nick Patrick halfway there.
Savage hasn't gotten up yet, though, to both feet.
3 more, and it's going to be over.
And everybody's counting here. Everyone all over the world is counting.
They up.
They're up. Look at Page. Where did he get that from?
He's coming back.
Yeah,
baby.
those are with force.
Take a deep breath. Suck it up.
Picking him up. Again.
He's got new life. He's got new life.
He picked him.
But if he don't get it done here, I don't think he's got another
Now
shot.
he's ready. Now he's ready, baby.
He's signaling the diamond cutter.
Oh, he held the ropes. Didn't get the effect of it because Savage held the ropes. As a matter of fact, Page took the brunt of that guy.
Yes, he did. Yeah, right on his back.
Great maneuver. It is probably the top. It is the top maneuver in our sport. But when the man hooks the rope, you see what can happen.
Savage is up to his feet. The count continues, guys. No, it doesn't. He can barely pull himself up on the rope.
This is a very dangerous position for Savage to be in.
He could fall over right backwards.
Yeah.
He got his elbow, but he didn't get much of it. He
He
landed
got-
on his feet early.
Yeah,
But
but
he got the ribs.
That's right. That's exactly what happened.
I don't think Page has another burst in him.
Here you go.
Now both men will get the 10 count. What's going to happen here if both men cannot answer it?
Then there's 2 men that don't answer it.
I'll tell you what, Dallas is really hurting right now. DDP is hurting right now.
Big time.
I believe Savage is.
All right, he goes start the count again. 2. I don't believe he'll get up, guys. Tries to push himself up in 5. 6, can't do it. No, he's up.
He's up.
He made it.
It's incredible that
Where
he's
does
up.
he get it from?
It's the drive, the will to win, the will to be the best.
And everybody wrote that man off. Everybody thought he was a lowlife, a loser. He didn't ask for help from anybody. He
Well,
took on
Tony,
everything
here you go
himself.
again, Tony.
And it's the hate that he has for the Macho Man Randy Savage as well. But that man is on the top turnbuckle. Perched. This time he may hit his target. Oh, he did.
Bullseye.
That's it.
Bullseye.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't. The point of the elbow driven deep. Smack between a pair of ribs.
Give that man the big doll. He scored a 10. And he's up.
He can win it if he leaves him alone, I do believe.
Now, if I was
6.
Savage, I'd go to that corner and I'd sit down on that bottom turnbuckle.
7.
I'd get my rest. Never get a lot.
8.
10 seconds.
Come on, Dallas. Come on, Dallas.
Pull yourself up.
He got up at 10.
Unbelievable.
He got up right before 10.
Another shot to the ribs with the knees.
He can barely stand.
Referee down. Diamond cutter.
He's got him. No referee.
You're right, Brain. Because Savage is not going to get up now. Now we want Nick Patrick to pull himself up.
Come on, somebody get out there.
He's up.
Come on, DDP, roll to the middle of that ring. All you gotta do is put a hand on him.
Come on, Nick, make a count now.
Pull yourself up on those ropes.
Macho's down. He's counting both men down.
Count him.
Come on, 8 more.
Oh, my. I don't believe Savage is going to get up. But the question is Page going to get up here? So much
We're
drama
halfway there at
in a
5.
count.
4 to go, 4 to go. Page is up, Page is up. Savage is up.
They're both up. He's going to do it again. No. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Anything goes.
Boy, does it ever, and it did that time. How much more can these mega athletes take? We've got Sting making his way to the ring with a bat. No, wait, no. You can't fool me. After what we've seen at Nitro, Sting wouldn't do that.
Man, that was unbelievable.
That bat, though, cracked the ribs hard.
Diamond's going nowhere.
No, not at all. Not now. I don't know who that was.
That was a shot heard around the world, though.
But that was not, I don't believe that was Sting. I
don't either.
believe that was Sting.
Well, you got the 10 count going again, guys.
At first I did. Look, Page trying to use the apron of the ring to pull himself up.
Page isn't going to make it.
No, he's not going to make it.
Savage will make it. Savage is up.
No, he's not going to make it, guys.
Well, Savage didn't beat him. The NWO did.
Of course, the NWO did.
There you go. Well, there you go. A man dressed like Sting.
2 men to beat a man with bad ribs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And fans, there have been many times when Sting or a man that looked like Sting walked down the ring. At first, I truly thought it was. But based on the camaraderie that's existed with Sting and Page and Piper over the past few weeks, it was very apparent to me that that was not Sting. So, Savage wins this sudden death match, Las Vegas style, here at Slim Jim Halloween Havoc.
Well, whoever that was took that ball bat and laid it right across the chest of Diamond Dallas. As soon as he got in, I knew he wasn't getting up. He still hasn't gotten up.
No, what a battle that was, guys. Trainer out there right now. Savage works for wear also.
You better go check on Elizabeth.
Yeah, boy,
Who knows what Kimberly's done to her?
She got yanked out of here by her hair, and she got more involved in a match than I've ever seen from Miss Elizabeth.
I've never seen Elizabeth hit anybody.
Yeah,
with
but I
anything.
guarantee you Kimberly come out and took the advantage of that thing away from him.
Oh,
man.
Savage nailed the referee now. Come on.
Well, right
not
now.
done with
There's absolutely no call for this.
No, but hey, you're in a situation where you're in a war, guys.
I think, you know, I think if you look back, I think it was pretty apparent as that bogus Sting walked out by the look of those boots that I think those were Hogan's boots.
Well, you know, I never even looked at that. I was trying to look at the hair and the
when
mask.
when you go to think of it, I guarantee you, I believe they were Hulk Hogan's boots. You see the gurney being out here.
He's going to the hospital.
What a game effort by a man. This is a man right here, guys. If you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly bear. That's what DDP is.
Oh, there's your next victim on ER.
Fans, as we look at this horrible sight and wonder if we're ever going to see DDP compete again.
Wow. Serious.
I mean, seriously, you know, there's a limit that a man could take and come back from, and the injury to those ribs prior to the match combined what we have seen here tonight, and I really wonder, we're just going to have to keep you, he's in an exorbitant amount of pain, as you can hear and see here. And once again, it was brought to our attention just moments ago that apparently by the boots on that bogus Sting, that it was none other than Hulk Hogan behind the mask. We assume that from the look of those boots. And look at this, Savage is attacking a man on a gurney.
And he's strapped to the gurney.
Yeah.
That's right, he can't escape.
And he's trying to fight him back, I guarantee you. Man.
I can't remember when I've seen so much
attack
fight.
by the NWO, Brain.